Now, imagine a legendary ship. It's the Ship of Theseus, once sailed by the hero Theseus. But over the years, each wooden plank starts to rot, so it gets replaced one by one, until one day not a single original part remains. But wait, someone has collected all the old parts and rebuilt another ship. Now here's the question. Which one is the real Ship of Theseus? Is it the one that's still sailing the seas, or the one that's been rebuilt? This isn't just about ships. You change too. New cells, new habits, new thoughts. So if everything about you slowly changes over time, are you still you? Or are you a new version of yourself? Maybe what makes something real isn't what it's made of, but the story it carries. The Ship of Theseus was an allegory for the idea of personal identity. What makes us us? Is it our memories? Is it our experiences? Is it our relationships? How much of our identity is tied up in the story of our lives? As we get older, we tend to think of ourselves as the same person. We have a narrative in our minds of who we are and what we believe in, and we tend to hold on to that narrative even when our circumstances change. For example, when someone retires, they don't suddenly become a different person. Even though they're no longer working the same job, they still have the same sense of self. They've just added a new chapter to their story. But what happens when we lose our memories? If we can't remember who we were, are we still who we are? This is a question that philosophers have been debating for centuries. The Ship of Theseus was first mentioned by the Greek philosopher Plutarch in his book, or rather Plutarch's book, which was written around the year 75 AD. In the story, Theseus was a legendary hero who sailed from Greece to the mythical land of Attica. He killed the monster Scylla and then returned home. But along the way, his ship needed a lot of repairs. As the ship was being repaired, new wood was used to replace the old, until finally every part of the ship had been replaced. So the question became, was it still the Ship of Theseus? The story has been used to illustrate a number of philosophical ideas, such as the nature of identity, the meaning of life, and the problem of evil. Some people believe that the Ship of Theseus is still the Ship of Theseus, even though all of the wood has been replaced, because it's the same shape, it's the same size, and it has the same function. Others say that it's a new ship altogether because it's made of different stuff. There are pros and cons to both sides, and ultimately it's up to each individual to decide what they think. But the question isn't really about ships at all. It's about you. It's about what makes you you. And that's something that we're all grappling with, all the time. So keep on thinking, keep on growing, and keep on being you, whoever that may be.